guys.
Hi guys.
So, check it out here, brand new confines again. If it's looking a little more natural and rustic than usual, it's because we're at my grandparents' house,
yes.
And it's adorable.
And they love nature.
They do, so there are little birds tucked just about everywhere.
So we're gonna be doing our 25-week bump date for you guys. Today, I'm 25 weeks and 6 days, so just shy of 26 weeks, but we had a lot going on this week, so... Yeah. Do you want to start with baby progress?
I will indeed. I will take it away here. So, baby progress. Our little bean is now the size of a Napa cabbage.
Ooh.
Though her name sounds a lot less like a rock band. I'm sorry, guys. It's what it says. It's what it says. I read.
Wait.
I'm just the reader.
I did not get this joke.
Napa cabbage, rock band? No, I don't know either.
Let us know in the comments below if you guys got this one, because we were like, whew, did not make sense to us.
Her sense of hearing continues to improve every day, and she can probably hear you right now.
Yeah.
Right now. So hi there, little bean.
Yeah, hello.
And her hair continues to get thicker and thicker as her birthday approaches.
Oh, yay.
Isn't that so crazy to think also? I think we just heard a squirrel run by outside, by the way. Is that what it was?
We're in the middle of nature.
It's so crazy for me to think that we are on like this side of her birthday, and that we're getting closer to her birthday
than we were before
in the future.
Yeah,
still.
that's crazy.
It's TBD because we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
She continues to grow in both height and weight, and will right up to and past delivery, which obviously makes sense. She can also detect light and may start kicking more if she notices any.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. You're a kicker. You're a kicker. Like we're gonna...
More to come.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys.
More to come about that. She keeps producing, and we talked about this last week, she keeps producing the surfactant, which is needed to help her lungs expand in the outside world.
Right.
So that continues to develop as well. So she's getting her body ready to breathe, and every week she's just a little bit closer to taking in that first breath. And her brain is showing electrical activity, which allows her to better regulate her internal processes.
Ooh.
That's the last one, so she's getting closer here as we are edging closer to the third trimester. It's
crazy.
Around the corner.
It is crazy. And should we jump into symptoms?
Let's do it.
All right. So symptoms this week, my very first symptom is that I've been more out of breath, guys, than ever before. It's so noticeable. Even like at night, Ryan and I are just like laying down talking about our days or whatever. If I start to talk fast and like get excited, I'm just like, oh, okay, hold on. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I'm like, baby, you have to slow down. Like, you really have to take a breath, compose your thoughts, because you just are constantly like at the very edge of your breath. It seems like you just are always gasping for air, like we are up in the mountains still. My
bump is so big right now that it's just, you know, she's just pressing against my lungs. And also another thing that we noticed is that she's been moving way up higher on my belly. So she's always been a mover and like a very active little girl. From the beginning, you guys know that. I started feeling her move for the first time at 13 weeks, and she's been, look at that.
There it goes again.
And she's been moving so much more up high than ever before, and I think it's just because she's big enough that she's taking up my whole belly.
She's stretching more like from top to bottom, because I think you're feeling maybe her head sometimes up high, and then she's kicking or pressing down down low. I'm not exactly sure how she's positioned inside, but she's large enough from end to end that we're feeling her from end to end.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And we're feeling a little tired too.
Yeah. Which takes us to the second symptom of the week.
What a segue.
Perfect timing, yawning. I am really tired, guys. And I am more tired than I've ever felt before this particular week, especially these last 3 days. And the funny thing is that we're doing nothing. We're here.
A whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah, we're here in Omaha, Nebraska. And we're staying with Ryan's grandparents and mother. And, you know, it's been very calm. And obviously we're trying to slow down to keep up with their pace. Rather than be like go like we usually
and I think this has something to do with it also, because my grandma likes to keep the house warm, like warm to hot almost a little bit. So we wake up and it's a few degrees warmer than it was back at my sister's or than we would like. So, you know, I think that contributes to that sleepy feeling that you're having, and I'm even experiencing a little bit.
I am definitely more tired than I've ever felt before. With the exception of my first trimester, because that's an exception. But like,
when you were on
as of lately,
rest,
as of lately, I've been really needing naps and, you know, sleeping, and I don't know, just like try to get more sleep than ever.
Luckily, guys, this is a good place to do it.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Omaha, Nebraska, my grandparents' home is the sleepiest house on earth.
Yeah. Third symptom of the week is that I am feeling anxiety this week. But, okay, so this is, I don't know if I would count it as a pregnancy symptom, but I think it's worth talking about it because, as you guys know, we're here in the States for about 3 weeks. And we are approaching the halfway point of our trip.
Right.
And we are doing a lot of our baby shopping here in the US. So I'm having anxiety that I'm gonna forget something, that I'm not gonna be prepared enough. And I don't know if it's because I'm starting to have that nesting feeling and like wanting to put things together for our little girl that is, you know, she's coming in just 3 months. So I don't know if it is like me overthinking everything and like, oh my gosh, we still have to paint the nursery, we still have to get the crib, we still have to get all these things, and we're doing the shopping here, and all these thoughts are keeping me up at night, especially in the mornings when I wake up, like, you know, at 5 in the morning to go to the bathroom. I'm just like bling, wake.
And because your mind starts to run away with you, right? And you just keep thinking the same thoughts over and over. And then you can't get back to bed for that last
and I'm like, do we have everything that we need? You know, are we okay with what we purchased? Because this is our one chance, guys. And a lot of you have been asking why we don't buy this, you know, our baby stuff in Brazil, and why we don't ship it to Brazil from here. Two things. In Brazil, anything imported is extremely expensive, and to ship to Brazil, they add a 60% tax, import tax, on every single imported product.
Yeah, it's really that. I mean, there are local Brazilian products that we will be able to supplement with. So
as she grows,
I mean, we'll be able to find clothes pretty easily. And we'll be able to find some toys and obviously diapers, no problem.
All these
books
things
in Portuguese that we want to add, you know, to our collection as well. So it's not as if this is our one and only shot, but this is our chance.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Right. No, this is our chance to get a lot of the things that would cost a little bit more money down there. So we're going to buy the baby monitor here, and we're getting the stroller here, and things like that that are just not, you know, cost effective down in Brazil, and the quality is going to be higher here as well. And obviously the selection is so much greater here. I mean, we can pick and choose and shop online and all of these things. So all of that, you know, it adds up to a little bit of anxiety, and probably on both of our parts as well, because we're putting this pressure on ourselves that we get this one shot to do it. So we just keep pouring through the list again, and I think we've done a great job doing it, but you know, if it's having the effect of keeping you up at night, it's definitely worth mentioning. Yeah. And it's probably contributing to your tiredness as well that you're feeling.
It could be. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You guys also have given us so many great suggestions, by the way. There's certain things that we definitely are taking it to heart, and some others that we can't, just because sometimes it's financially prohibitive to us, like to buy a more expensive stroller, for example. So we are trying to keep, you know, we have a budget that we need to follow through in this trip, but we're really loving all your suggestions.
Yeah, definitely, especially about the boppy.
The boppy's a good one.
That's going to be a keeper.
And especially the rock and play as well.
Oh yeah, rock and play is definitely coming back with us. So next up, guys, is food cravings and aversions.
I don't know.
No aversions.
No aversions.
No.
And no particular cravings, but what I'm loving this week is American style breakfast. I think that I'm loving it.
I'm having the same pregnancy craving. It's worth mentioning.
Ryan is loving it. We've been trying to get as much, you know, as much in as possible. So pancakes and waffles and bacon and maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
So all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, also to counterbalance that, our little American breakfast cravings, I've been back to my regular pregnancy breakfast that I've talked so many times with you guys, which is basically oats, chia seeds. I'm using a lot of blueberries here because Ryan's grandparents love blueberries, and so we eat a lot of them. And also, I'm using a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten my breakfast.
Right, and so, we finally went out and we did some grocery shopping because it's so easy on a trip to just eat out all the time if you're not careful. So we went to the grocery store this week and stocked up on a few of these items, and it helps us to feel like we're in our regular routine, I think, a little bit more.
One thing that I found that keeps me regular throughout my pregnancy, and you guys know what I mean by regular, TMI.
What do you mean?
You guys know what I mean. One thing that I found that keeps me regular is actually oats and chia seeds. Those are two foods that if I eat every day, I'm not having any problems, you know, going to the bathroom or anything. So it's important to me to keep eating them, especially on a trip like this where we're eating so off of our diets. So it's really, you know, we, like Ryan said, we went out, we just got some oats, we got some chia seeds, almond milk, and it's been great.
Regularity. It's all about the regularity.
Absolutely.
Moving on to our cool moment of the week. It's that Little Bean has been moving just an insane amount, and last night in particular, as we were heading to bed, there was this period of time, I mean, half hour, 45 minutes probably, where she just wouldn't stop. And we should have taken the camera out, the phone out, we didn't even think about it. But these were like the biggest, most dramatic shifts and kicks that we had seen yet. Like Priscilla's belly just jerking from one side to the other. It was just awesome. And we were laying there and Priscilla would keep telling me to put my hand on her and feel it.
Look at my belly.
Or just watch it, because again, you could just see it with your eyes shifting. So that was definitely a cool moment. I mean, these moments where she starts to come alive and you're just so much more aware of her because she's saying, hey guys.
And it could be because she was listening to us talk. Like we're just having conversations at night before going to bed.
Maybe or like the app says, the lights.
The lights, whatever it was. But that little girl, man, she can kick.
She's a mover and a shaker.
She's sassy. She's sassy. That's what I keep telling Ryan. She's gonna be a sassy little one.
Yeah, these are warnings I think that I'm getting also. She's like, be prepared.
Yeah, she'll be sassy. So it's great to know that, you know, she's already forming her little personality and we can't wait to see her. This is another thing that we keep saying to each other. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her face. I can't wait to see, you know, what she's gonna look like and how she's gonna grow into her personality. It's just so exciting. This, I guess, I don't know if we would call it the last stages of pregnancy because I'm not there yet.
Right, we're not quite.
But we're approaching the finish line and we're closer to her due date than we were, you know, in the beginning of the pregnancy.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, again, third trimester, here we come.
Yeah.
So, all that said, shall we look at the bone?
We should.
Let's check it out, guys.
Let's do it.
It's getting bigger, and that's
so
your
big.
Omaha, Nebraska bump dates.
Yeah, so big, guys. I got pregnancy jeans. So
do you see the effect of the American breakfast also? Do you see that?
Oh gosh, that's after lunch as well. So I mean, you know, disclaimer.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and leave a lovely comment down below for us, and subscribe if you have not already. And we'll see you back in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.